bottom right hand target.
The Gun Locker is proudly brought to you by Insurite. For information on what Insurite has to offer and how they can help you, visit their website www.insurite.me.
Hello and welcome to the Gun Locker, and also welcome to the second part of this review on the FX Biathlon. Now this is the Mark 1 and it's a rifle that's probably 20 years old. What can I say? Well, I managed to get out on Monday. I did a full day shooting, not just with this but a few other rifles as well. Had a whale of a time, and I'm going to let the footage speak for this, for itself. But what I will say is this rifle has probably got one of the sweetest triggers that I've ever used. It is absolutely delightful. Yeah. Let me run the footage and I'll catch you back in here afterwards.
So I'm outside again. Targets are set at 30 meters. The weather's not bad. We do have a side wind running from right to left. At least there's no rain. I have here the FX Biathlon, a rifle that's about 20 years old. It's a .177. What I'm going to do is a pellet test on the left hand sheet of paper. So I'll go through 5 different types of pellets. We've got the Air Arms Diablo Fields, the Bisley Long Range Golds, the H&N Field Target Trophies, Diana High Power, and Remington Thunder Barracudas. So a mixed bag of pellets. With these groups on the left hand side piece of paper, because it's a single shot, so it's not a multi-shot rifle, I'm going to keep the groups down to say 10 shots, and obviously once I find the pellet that best suits this rifle, I then do the accuracy test on the right hand piece of paper. So let's start off with the Bisley Long Range Golds, and again this is all about grouping. It's nothing to do with how close I am to the ball. Really sweet action with this rifle. And if you're wondering, guys, why I'm wearing glasses, you might be able to see this. On the left hand lens it's actually blacked out. The reason for that is because I have a left master eye, but I'm right handed. If I try to shut the left eye, which is what I normally do, when I've had a day's worth of shooting, it kind of really mucks about with my eyesight. So by simply blacking out a lens, it helps me. I can keep both eyes open and it doesn't impact my vision overall. So off we go. We're going to start off with the Bisley Long Range Golds. We're going to go for the bottom left hand target. That's one. Two. Three. 4. 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, what I'll say with that is it's a lovely group. It actually brings back my faith in shooting. It's really nice, really nice. The trigger is sublime. The single shot takes a little bit of getting used to. Again, you know, when you're using multi-shot magazines, it's just so convenient. And the finger thumb method of loading and cocking, of cocking and loading the rifle takes a little bit of getting used to. But look, we're going to try the Diana high powers now. Never shot these before, so made in Germany. Let's have a look. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to go bottom left hand target. Remember, this is all about the group. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Yeah, another nice group. Not quite as tight as the first lot, but still very nice. So up next, H&N Sport Field Target Trophies. Let's give these a go. So we'll go top right hand target this time. Try that again. Okay, so top right hand target. So with my fat fingers I sometimes struggle to get these pellets to work with the single shot tray. Top right hand target. It's the third shot. Fourth. Fifth. There's a sixth. Seventh. Eighth. Ninth. 10. Another nice group. Another nice group, yeah. Mr. Axelson, if you're watching this, which I doubt that you are because you're so famous, and I'm not, but so far I can say, what a lovely bit of kit. Really, really nice bit of kit. Okay, so let's try the Remington Thunder Barracudas. Haven't shot these before, so let's go top left hand target. Again, another 10 shot group. Nice and shiny pellets. Now these are straight out of the tin, don't forget, so they're not being washed, they've not been weighed, they're just straight from the tin. Top left target. As I say, just sometimes my fingers are too fat for this tray. Let's see if we can get this to work. Okay. That was the third. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh. Eighth. Ninth. Last one. Another nice group. I've got to say, yeah, it's a really nice bit of kit so far. The trigger is sublime. It's so predictable. Not overly light as well. So the last pellets are the Air Arms Diablo Fields, and we'll go centre target. Just wish my fingers were a little bit thinner so I could get more of a rhythm going. Centre target. Try that one again. That was the fourth. Ooh, I think that was a pellet, to be honest. That was the fifth. Yeah, that was definitely a pellet. Another dud pellet. It might be this tin. Eight. Nine. If something's happened, they're just suddenly flying. It might be that I'm out of air. I'd have to have a quick check. It's only a small cylinder. Last one. Let me just check the pressure. Okay, so I've just shot from 200 bar down to 125 bar. I had 10 shots before what you've just seen in order to sight the rifle in. So what are we talking? There's 50 or 60 shots. I'm going to break it there for the moment. I'm going to refill the gun and then we'll do the accuracy test on the right hand side. Right, so I've refilled the gun. I've taken a few shots just to zero it in. Always whenever you come off the bench it's a good idea just to check your zero. And now we're going to do the accuracy test. So right hand piece of paper, I'm going to put a pellet in each of the targets on the outside, and then I'll put a group of 6 shots in the centre target. And we're using Bisley long range golds. So bottom left hand target. Bottom right hand target. top right hand target. Top left hand target. And now for the group in the centre target. That was a flyer. There we go. So another 5 shots. Seems that they're getting buffeted about a little bit. Let's try that again. And one more, just because I'm enjoying it so much. You'll probably not see this, but the wind is buffeting. It goes from right to left, and then it's coming in from left to right, so it's just a little bit changeable. One more. Okay. What do I think? I've got to say, first time out with a rifle. It's lovely. It really is very, very nice. To say it's so old, it's still laser accurate. I know that there's some shots down there that we had a couple of flyers, a couple I pulled, but there's some pretty good results as well. No two ways about it. Yeah, stunning, stunning rifle. The fact that it's, you know, it's not really pellet fussy either. It obviously, in my mind, I've gone with the Bisley long range golds because I got a decent group with that. But I just think that, you know, whichever you pick, you're going to be all right with it. You really are. It's a good rifle to hone your skills. In fact, I might just have a shot at the metal target. I don't know if you won't be able to see it down there because the camera's not focused on it, but hey, let me just have one more shot and then we'll go inside. Oops. Maybe not. Oh yeah. Yeah, what a stunning bit of kit. Mr. Axelson, you did right to make your own rifles, you really did. And if this is one of the first that you made, or you know, in the beginning of the company, wow, I would be interested to see how the later models perform, the Impacts, you know, the Mavericks, Wildcats. It would be nice to see how they shoot. Who knows, one day I might get a chance. Anyway guys, I will see you inside.
Well, what more can I say? What can I say that I haven't already said about this rifle? It's a great bit of kit. It really is. If I would make any adjustments to it, for me, the breech could be a little bit wider, because look, you know, my finger spans the width of that, and it is quite awkward for me to drop a pellet in. Apart from that, it's laser accurate. The trigger is divine, it's absolutely stunning. Shot count, not particularly good. You know, it's not very high because we've only got a small cylinder, but you know, when you've got 60 accurate shots, yeah, it's more than adequate. It really is. Look, I'm going to get on with the star rating. It's probably not going to score as high as some of the other rifles, and that's not for the fault of accuracy, it simply isn't. Overall, it gained 3.9 out of 5 stars, and I think that is fair, and I'll explain why. So for accuracy, straight off the bat, 4.5 out of 5 stars. The closest to the bull was 3.23 millimeters. That's that one there. Again, this is shooting out at 30 meters, and we've got crosswinds. So yeah, 3.23 mil. Furthest from the bull was 7.26 mil, and I lost it a bit with a group. You know, we got the 2 flyers there, but for the most part, that group is covering 14 mil. Can't complain. Really, really can't complain. And is the rifle pellet fussy? No, not really. You know, every one of these is under a 25 mil group. Ignore the 2 flyers there, but they're under a 25 mil group. So no, it's not pellet fussy at all, and it well, you know, it well deserves the 4.5 out of 5 stars. For handling, its weight at 7.76 pounds naked, without the scope, with the bipod. It's okay. It's kind of a good all-rounder, to be honest. There's enough weight for it to be stable on the bench, and it's not too heavy to carry in the field. So for me, 3.5, 3 stars for that. The actual fit and the balance scored 4.5, because it just fits me beautifully. You know, the cheek piece is lovely. We're not messing about. There's plenty of room there to move your cheek up and down. You know, for depth, it's just comfortable. It's just really, really nice. So overall, it gained 3.7 out of 5 stars for handling. Loading, well, you've seen that I've had issues. It's not a multi-shot magazine. It's a single shot. Yeah, if only that breech was a little bit wider, but it indexed well, you know, and there's no issue with that at all. I do like the way it cocks with the finger and the thumb routine, but still 2.8 out of 5 stars. It can't go higher than that because it hasn't got a magazine, and I have to compare it with modern rifles. Trigger, well, you've heard me say it, I'm not going to mess about. It's 5 out of 5 stars. It's a brilliant trigger. Absolutely love it. Power, well, I did put this over the Croning, and it actually it averaged 788 feet per second. Now with the 8.4 Air Arms Diablo fields that I was using, that equated to 11.6 foot-pound or 15.73 joules. So it's right up there. So again, we've got another 5 out of 5 for power, because you really wouldn't want any more for the sub 12 foot-pound market. So beautiful, lovely. With regards to air efficiency, so we're talking shots per bar of pressure used. Well, you know, it scored 2.8 out of 5. I can't really give it any more than that. The cylinder's not big enough. It's kicking out quite a lot of air behind each shot, but you know, it's accurate, and that's what we want at the end of the day. With regards to noise levels, again, like most PCPs, we're at the 88 decibel mark. There's no moderator on this, only an air stripper or a muzzle brake, whatever you want to call it. So it's okay, 3 out of 5 stars. And then with regards to value for money, well, you would need to put your own scope on this. You'd want a bipod. It's at 900, so it's going to be sort of touching 1,300 quid. Do I think it's good value for money? You know what, when you put that cost against what it can do, the fact that it's still holding its value as well, because that's an important factor, then I've given it 4.3 out of 5 stars, an incredible score. It's just a lovely bit of kit, and whoever buys it, you know, I hope they look after it. There's a little bit of history here in one sense, but it performs just divine. And I'm going to say it again, Mr. Axelson, you did right to build your own rifle. And on that note, I'm going to close this review. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. Obviously, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and share amongst your friends and family. And don't forget, we've got the GunLocker, so www.thegunlocker.uk. If you'd like to buy or sell any air rifles, please use the platform. Until the next one, take care and goodbye.